So we're going to be talking about emociones, and to do this, we need the verb estar. Estar is used for feelings. It's to say I am, you are, he is. So conditions that change. The verb estar is an AR verb. You'll notice it follows a pattern that's very similar to the verb ir, to go. It looks a lot like voy, vas, va, vamos, and van. So because estoy uses that oy like voy, but there are some differences here. So estás, está, and están all have accents over the A. Estoy and estamos do not. Okay, so if you're talking about yourself or yourself plus another person, you won't need an accent, but all the others do have an accent over the A. And here's why. In Espanol, there's a word called esta. It means this. So if I wanted to say, esta pluma es azul, this pen is blue. And you'll notice I'm saying esta, like the E gets kind of my emphasis or my punch. But down here, if I said la pluma está, now I'm saying está with this accent. Now this word means is. La pluma está en mi mochila. The pen is in my backpack. So this word here, está, and this word, esta, are pronounced differently and they mean very different things. So that accent is crucial if we're going to be communicating using the verb estar. Okay, here's another example. Estas fresas son deliciosas. This word means these because it's plural now. Estas fresas, and again, estas, the E gets the punch because there's two syllables, estas, estas. Down here, it's tú estás. So now my AS gets my punch because that accent helps me to know I gotta say that last syllable a little stronger. Tú estás en la escuela, you are in school. So this word means are, this word means these. Very different meanings. So we've got to be really careful to use those accents. Okay? Muy bien. So we use these this verb como estás. There's the verb estar. How are you? And I could answer with estoy feliz. I'm happy. Okay? Feliz meaning happy. Estoy contento or contenta. Now this at sign helps me know, oh, I've got to switch it out. It's either an O or an A depending on who is being described. If it's me or if it's another person, I've got to watch my gender. So triste, I'm sad. I don't have to do anything with triste because it ends in an E. Enojado or enojada. This would be I'm mad or I'm angry. Enojado or enojada. Cansado or cansada, I'm tired. So again, I got to change that ending. Enfermo or enferma, I'm sick. Ocupado or ocupada, I'm busy. So we used enfermo and cansado and ocupado when we were using to talk about excuses, reasons why we couldn't go someplace. Estoy preocupado. This word's just a little different. It has the ocupado, but now it's preocupado. Or so this would mean like I'm preoccupied or I'm really worried about something. Okay, if I have something I'm really focused on, like a problem that I've got at home or a problem with a friend or a school issue, then I'm kind of focused on that. I'm preoccupied with it. Frustrado. I'm frustrated. So this would be either frustrado or frustrada, depending on if you're a male or if you're female. See? Asustado. Uy, this means I'm afraid or I'm scared. This one's a little trickier because it doesn't look like afraid or scared. So it's one you're just going to have to memorize. See? A lot of these other ones like frustrado or preocupado or ocupado, you can kind of look at them and figure out what they mean. But this one, not so much. Asustado or asustada. Sorprendido or sorprendida, I'm surprised. So if I said I was going to a fiesta de sorpresa, that would be a surprise party. So sorprendido or sorprendida. Enamorado or enamorada. This has got that word amor right here in the middle, which means love. So that helps me to understand what this word is. Tranquilo or tranquila. This is someone who's tranquil or calm. See? Tranquilo or tranquila. Confundido or confundida. This is confused. It looks a little bit like confused. ¿Sí? Muy bien. Emocionado or emocionada. This would be somebody who's excited. It looks a little bit like someone who's emotional, which sometimes we think of that as a negative, like somebody who's maybe a little bit of a drama queen or has big mood swings or things like that. Their moods keep changing. But in Espanol, emocionado is a positive adjective. It means somebody who's excited. Clase, emocionado or emocionada. Aburrido, aburrida. This is I'm bored. We've seen this word before when we've talked about classes that maybe were a little bit boring or teachers that were boring. See? Estoy más o menos. We've learned estoy así así for so-so. This is another way to say the exact same thing. It's maybe a little more common, so I wanted to make sure that we had been introduced to this. So más o menos means more or less. So this would be kind of like if you're meh, you know, just sort of okay, so-so. Estoy más o menos. All right, bien. We're going to start using these en clase. Adiós.